Hello, my name's Brian Knight and I live near Melbourne in Australia. And it's 5:04 a.m. on a Monday. New week. Non-farm payroll happened last week, the end of last week. Welcome, Tom. How are you?
Good. How are you, Brian?
Yeah, not too bad. It's another crazy week. I think I didn't realise, but I did 48 hours on the buses last week.
That's a
Anyway,
full-time job.
oh, over full time. Oh, Darren's in Abu Dhabi.
I am indeed, yes.
Wow. Welcome. Yes. Is it
How is it?
is it
Hot.
hot? Is it
It's been
what time is it there?
11 p.m.
Oh wow. Okay. Gosh. Okay. So you're sort of out of your time normal. Okay, no worries. Uh dear me. Well, thanks for joining us. So, okay.
It's
Let's
been like it's over 40 degrees at the minute, so or has
11
been
o'clock
today.
11 o'clock at night.
No, it's not now. But today it's been over 40. I think it's still in the 30s now. I think so.
for
Yeah,
for an Englishman like you, you'll be cooking. It's
yeah,
like,
that's right. Yeah.
oh, there'd be air cons
Yeah.
going, wouldn't they?
Oh yeah, got con. Yeah. Well, I'm
Yeah.
sat outside at the minute, so
Okay. No worries. So, welcome to this live forex analysis session. Just note any trades discussed here in this group are classed as educational only. That's because a group of people know each other, and we are not financial advisors. So, please only take trades you are happy to take based on your own analysis. There is a full risk disclosure and a little bit about us as live session traders there. Um, you said you're in 19 trades.
yeah.
So,
I
oh,
was a bit busy on Friday.
like I've never got in that many.
Yeah.
Like, wow, let's go through and have a look where you're sort of putting things at the moment.
Yeah. I'm not in this one. This is one I didn't get into.
Yeah, I was about to say you wouldn't. Yeah, okay.
It's getting
Right,
close though. Another push up and I'll be in it.
yeah, yeah. Well, it's yeah, next candle we'll see. So also too, election held here.
Well, yeah, that's
The
the big thing.
oh,
How's that going to affect yeah, UD? That's the
I don't know. I don't know. The government that was before has been returned with a with an increased majority. So quite interesting. And in Singapore, the same. There was the election on the weekend, so that government has been re-elected as well. And Canada,
yeah.
they have been re-elected, as we already know.
Mm.
Um, and I think all of these, to a certain extent, are anti-Trump
Well,
elections.
I think that's I think the suggestion what I read was this could be benefit. This could mean the AUD strengthening with it being such a clear cut election win. Who knows? But I hope it's the case.
Yeah,
'Cause
yeah, we'll
that's
see
going to be
when it
quite important
opens,
to my
but it
trades. Yeah.
certainly could do that. And also too, I don't know what the date is. It's not. Oh, is it showing up? It's showing up over here, is it? Oh yeah, yeah. Oh no, 3rd of June it says. Oh, that's the minutes. Somewhere in the middle of May is the RBA rate decision. Now, the word on the street is that they're going to lower the rate by 0.25%. And if it does, I think that will potentially weaken off the AUD.
Yeah.
But we might just have a push up and then a push back down because it has been sort of since October last year. It's been in a longer term sell off. So we'll just have to wait and see. All right. Okay. So it's one you're looking at when market opens and you see what happens. Rightio. Um, Tom, are you already in this for a buy or you
No, I'm still waiting
waiting?
for. I'm still waiting for it to decide.
Yeah, yeah. It needs to. Okay. Yeah. I think you would have got into it there, Darren, and then have to get out, and then whether you
Yeah.
got in, and
No, I
this is
yeah.
yeah,
I got into the first attempt and I've left it since then.
yeah. So we need to work out what we do as far as, well, again, I think it needs to break up past, well, now it's up past that high. Oh, it's made that high. Yeah. Okay.
It was close to doing it Friday, but didn't really.
No. And it didn't suck back a lot. So I suppose I
No.
was just waiting. All right, then, AUDCHF. Right, that did change on here. We'll see if that moves. There is a long and back up to here. But again, this is such a long-term sort of down. So I don't know how much, buy up this is going to be, where, they're only very short sort of buys out of it. Anyway, we will see. ADJPY. Now that continued. You would have got into that, Darren.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean this.
Okay.
Yeah, I got into that one too.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I did on Friday. There's so many things going on.
I'm up 3% on this one.
Wow. Yeah.
I got in on
okay.
Thursday. I got in on Thursday into this one.
On that one there. Yeah.
Yeah.
That candle. You must have got near the end of it though.
Oh yeah. Yeah, near
And
the top of that.
yeah, and it's pushed up. We were talking about that,
Yeah.
whether we get in, whether it pulls back
Yeah.
or what, whatever.
Yeah, that's where I got in.
Tom, it
Right.
doesn't do the 50%. I mean, it's still, you reckon it'll still pull back down to the middle here, and at least?
Yes.
Okay.
Or it's going to pull back into this candle someplace. It may not reach 50%,
Mm,
but from the top of that green wick to the bottom of that candle, I'm going to take all the buys out of it.
yeah, okay. It's not quite broken that short there. Over to the left. Okay. Got our ADNZD. You got into that as well, Darren.
Yes, I did.
Wow. Yeah. Okay. And AUD Singapore, still nothing to talk about there because they're both election stuff. AUD USD, that took off. Well, you got back into that though, didn't you?
No, I'm still in it from
before, from back
April.
here.
Yeah, but yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, still in it.
Okay, well, that's good. Yeah, I thought you got taken out back
I
down
didn't.
here.
I survived. It was very close. Very, very close. Like
Right, okay.
5 pips, 4 pips, taking me out, profiting me out.
CAD CHF, nothing. We're waiting for a short on this one. Doji at the end. This has been, again, from, Feb, down. One green candle there, a little bit of green there, and now it's starting to, let's see how we go. We get a short out of it, but this is, not something to get in at the moment. CAD-J. Now that did push up, but it's we got along on that. You got into it. It would have.
I'm in this,
back. Yeah, it would have come back into drawdown, then back up. It's still probably a slight drawdown situation.
Yeah. Came very close to 50% of that candle, didn't it?
Yeah. Oh no, it did. Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty much on the money, 50%.
Yeah. Yeah.
So where's the next candle it didn't take? Because you could see it took it over there to your left.
Yeah, it took
Keep
this
going
over
left.
here.
Mm.
See the red wick right there? Three
one.
candles over to the other way, Brian?
Hang on a minute.
The other way. Left.
That way? Left?
Yeah, see that red candle? You just touched it.
Oh, yeah, this one here.
No,
yeah.
Go back to your left.
There.
Left. See the red wick?
No.
No, right there where the green candle is. See the green candle?
That
Red
one.
wick? Right there. See how it came back and took that red wick below? To your left? 2 candles
Really?
over to your left, the red candle with the
1,
wick.
2.
Yeah, you see how those 2 wicks came down and touched?
Oh yeah, there and there. Yeah.
Okay, that's a miss. That's a fair value gap. That's a miss. So we just created a miss. See where your red
now
wick
it
is
has.
now?
It's doing the same thing as this, you're saying. So
right, but it
pushed,
didn't come back. It missed. So it created that fair value gap right there where it just
right.
created it.
Yeah, and it created one in here as well.
So it's got to come back and take that fair value gap.
Oh, you reckon it's going to have to come back down further here?
Or further. It may come down and make a new low because it didn't break the high.
Right. Right. Yeah, no, it didn't break the high. That's right.
So if that comes down, if it fills that gap, that's an inverted fair value gap. The trend's going to change down.
Yeah, okay. My only concern is like this has tried to go down past here for a long time.
Exactly. So that means it's going to have a fairly big move. If you go up and look to your left where it says long, all the way to your left, see where it says long right there? Go back too far.
Oh, you mean up here?
Yep, right there. Go back. You see how it missed? That green candle next to it did not hit that candle previously. Created a fair value gap right there.
Yeah, just in there.
It did the exact same thing.
It just came back down.
That's why you're looking for a turn. If you were going to get a turn, it wouldn't have taken that gap.
But it could also, too, just come down here and bounce off this line and go back up again, too. It could be just doing this whole sideways up and down before it has to break further up or down. Or it could come down and break this low. Right, so you're saying because of that fair value gap there that you can see between that wick and that, then you reckon it'll come back and potentially fill that out and then potentially go further down, give us a short.
Right, or fill that gap and take off.
Similar to what it did over here.
Right. Or fill that gap, not break that low and take off.
Yeah.
But that's where I would be looking at the trade. If it's going to stay going down, it's going to have to stay on that side of the fair value gap. If it's going up, it's going to have to stay on that side of the fair value gap.
Well, see, for Darren, who's in this trade, he got into the trade there. It's come into drawdown back. It's in a slight bit of drawdown. If it does come back, I mean, his stop would be probably down here, I think, Darren. Would I be correct? It's probably down the bottom of the
Well, at the moment, it's below the I'm sorry, I'm looking at the wrong pair.
KJ.
Yeah, that's what it is, yeah.
Down here somewhere. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Right.
Right, yeah.
So he's below that fair value gap, which is good.
Yeah, no, yeah, absolutely.
Because if he gets that red candle back and it gives you a short and doesn't break that low red candle, that long out of there is going to be pretty damn big.
Yeah, you're saying back to the fair value gap and then take off.
Right.
Okay. Oh, we'll see.
So that is either his second trade that he could get into.
Yeah.
Or that could be your first trade you get into.
Correct. That's what I'm looking at. Anyway, okay. CHF JPY. Look at that. Took off, came back. Where am I? Still in? Oh, not that one. That one.
I'm up almost 4% on this one.
Oh God. Yeah, no, I'm slight drawdown from, like, I got in over here. So where price is.
Well, I'm in this now on that long.
Oh, you are? Okay.
Yeah, me too.
Me on the consideration would be, do I get into a second trade? But I'm not thinking of that just at the moment. Yeah. Okay. Lovely. All right, then. I've been in that for ages, waiting, and then off it went. Okay, let's look at these euros. Euro AUD. We're going to need to wait and see. I think you'll have to wait for the market to open and settle down.
I'm in this one.
Oh God, you're in it for the sell already.
Yeah, I got in it.
I just got in it too.
Mm. Okay. Well, if the election result
Well,
strengthens it, it might go down further.
the Conservative guy, he was well ahead in the polls, wasn't he, for a while? And then didn't it shift? I was just reading sort of the other day, and the sort of I think the general consensus was that the Labour Party were gonna win it,
Mm-hmm.
and that's been the consensus for a little while.
Mm-hmm.
So the AUD's been gaining a bit of strength because he's the anti-Trump
Yeah.
party. Now, my thinking is, and I might be completely wrong, because the result was a more convincing one than expected, that might just help to
Push it further into
push it further, strengthen it
yeah.
further. But it could be completely wrong. But
And
that's
sometimes,
something at the
Darren,
moment.
we are completely wrong.
Yeah,
And other
quite
times
often, very often.
we're completely right.
Yeah, I mean
Well,
that's what logic suggests.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you're in it anyway. Let's see what happens, whether
Yeah,
it pushes further. Okay. When's market open? It's an hour and a half or so. Rightio. EuroCAD. Now, you probably haven't jumped into that yet, though. You do have a short.
No, I'm not in it yet.
No.
I'm not quite
there's not
clear enough.
These candles haven't given us what we need. You're not in yet, Tom, are you? Or
No. Everything's telling me it's going to buy, and it's like,
yeah, look at it.
I want to get in so bad, but it's like, hold on.
Hold on. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Yeah, okay. All right, Euro CHF.
EuroCAD typically burns me.
Does it?
Yeah, so I kind of stay away from as much as possible until the last possible second where I think I'm going to make $1, and then I get out.
Okay.
Because it just usually screws me over every time. It's the way it moves.
Yeah.
It's got a weird move to it.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, Euro CHF. That's what we're looking for. Now,
Waiting for the short.
Yeah.
And hopefully get in this one.
Yeah. So you're not in it yet?
No. Well, it's the last twin rate signal in the twin range was a buy, not a short.
Yeah, I know. So long. You need a short out of it.
I think potentially a good trade if we get it.
Yeah.
This isn't a longer term. What is it?
Yeah, it's been a longer term sell, but like it's down here, not wanting to go further, so it's not far away from it. But still, there's enough sell in it to get a profit out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd be likely to jump into that. We'll just see what happens when the market opens and what the candle's like. But that's certainly, okay. Euro GBP. Now that has. Yeah.
I need a long before I get in it.
Yeah, we do. It's not really.
Well, I do.
Yeah, no, I would too. I would too, because it's had the short, and it's more likely that we might get a long out of it. We'll just see what happens. Right,
I'm already in it
for the buy.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Let's pull back. I'm not convinced yet. There's just not enough. Anyway, that will be a wait for the minute. Euro JPY. Now, it did push up and out. It did break these highs over here.
I'm in it.
Then it pulled back.
Oh, now, I've been in this for a while, actually. I've been in since the long, that last long.
over here. Yeah.
No, no, not that, not there. The more
Oh,
recent
this
one.
one here.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I am in profit. It came
Mm,
back very close to stopping me out within a matter of a few pips.
yeah, down here. Yeah.
Pulled pulled right down and then
Well, you
took
must have
off.
had your stop loss down here somewhere,
I
or
did. I did just about where that.
okay. Wow.
Yeah.
Just and then into some profit, but that tends to be what happens. Okay, you're a Jeffrey Watt. Let's see. It did do that sort of suck back on it, like there is that gap in there. It's more likely it might pull back further before it takes off if it is going to do that. Audio Euro NZD. We're waiting for a short, aren't we? Oh no, we do have a short.
Yeah, I'm not in this one yet. It's not
No, it hasn't
broken out
broken
that
down
channel.
past here. Okay. Yeah, not worth it yet, is it? It's amazing it didn't give us so long. It's just sort of playing around. Okay. Euro and Singapore. Whoa. What happened there? Oh, that's after the Singapore election. Or is it? No, it can't be. That was on the weekend.
I'm in this for the sell.
Yeah.
Absolutely, yeah.
Looks like the Euro's taken a bit of a dive. Yeah. I think anyway, we'll just see. Okay, Euro USD. Mm.
No, waiting for a long to get back in
Yeah.
for the buy, hopefully.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you got taken out, didn't you? Or stop profited. All right. GA. Whoa. This is like Euro AUD. Same sort of thing. You would have got into that though, did you?
I'm up 2%.
Yeah.
I think we
Yeah,
had
I'm
to
in
step
this.
away
I'm
in
in
that
this.
area.
Yeah, yeah, a
Hang on,
minute.
just hang on 1 second, guys. I just gotta we got some colder nights here, like it got down to 2 degrees Celsius in the morning. So I've got the fire going. Just hang on a second. I've got to quickly just go and check something. Hang on.
How are you liking Abu Dhabi?
Sorry about that, fellas. Yeah, so you are already in, Darren. Yes, GA. Okay. Thing is, this has been such a long-term push up. Like that's significant. That's engulfing. Like that's a commitment to go further potentially. Rightio. Okay. GBP CAD. Oh, you got the short. You're into that. Let's say Darren and B.
Yes, I am. Yes.
Okay. This is where you're getting all your. Okay. And you would too, Tom. You'd be in that cell.
No, not yet.
Oh. Okay. Oh yeah. GBP CHF. Oh, waiting for the short on that one. I think that'll sell. That's one I probably get into. Okay. See when market opens. All right. GJ. Well, you were in that. Darren's got that. It's broken up past there. It's now pulled back to here. See, all the JPYs all sort of all the
I'm
other
in for the
currencies.
sell for this one.
Sorry?
I'm in for the sell for this one.
Now.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, there's that bit of gap there to take up.
Yeah, but there's a bit of gap right there by that long that it's going after.
You reckon down here?
Yeah, you see the
Oh,
gap?
this one. Yeah, yeah, between
Yeah.
there.
So I'm looking for it to pull back down, tap, tap, and then take off.
I reckon it'll just sell. It's creating a lot of.
Well, if it creates a new low, fantastic. I'm in it.
Yeah.
By all means,
Thank,
you go ahead, young fella.
yeah. Okay. We'll just see what happens with it. Okay. GN. Yeah, well, this is the other one. Now got the short. See, we were looking at that to buy, but very short lived.
No, I'm not in this one yet because I came very late, that short. It
Yeah.
was sort of flickering on and off, and I was too late to get in it. So depending on what happens, the market opens, I potentially might get in that.
Yeah.
Once the spread settle down.
The only problem I've got with it is this. Look how, I just keep looking at these long-term trends, Darren, and I just go, like, I don't like pushing against them. The only thing that comes in favor for you, I think, is there's these wicks of this push up here. And that could be potentially the turn of the market to start going back down again. So we'll see.
Well, that long didn't come off, did it? I got in for the long.
No.
Probably thinking the same as you, and it's immediately gone the other way again.
Yeah.
So maybe it is the turn.
From this point here. We'll just see. Anyway, when market opens, we'll see what it does, whether it will convincingly or not. GBP and Singapore. Whoa. That Singapore is really okay.
Yeah, I'm in this as well.
Okay. But you would have got in somewhere like
not right at the bottom, actually. I managed to get a reasonable entry a bit further up. Yeah.
Right here. GU. Yeah, nothing there to look at the minute.
I'm up 2% on this one.
The sell or the buy?
So
yeah. Okay. Can see that sell out there. But we don't have anything to indicate that for us. So
right. Mine's only got to come back to the rail.
yeah. And then go back up again, which I think it will anyway. These USDs aren't doing fantastic. NZD and CAD. Did you get into that short, Darren? NZD CAD, and then it just pulled straight back up.
Well, I didn't because it stayed green on mine.
Oh,
funny enough. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, well, I wouldn't have been convinced with that candle anyway, and that. So
I got 3% off that
for the buy.
for the sell.
Oh yeah, because you would have got in further up here for the sell before the short even. Okay. All right, NZD and CHF. All right, no short on that yet. Sorry, long on it. We don't even have a short. Oh, sorry, we've got a long there. We're waiting for a short. Okay. Hey, that's sort of a long-term sellout as well. You can see. Yeah. It's come back here. I think anyway, I'm waiting for it to sell back out. We just got buy candles, though. 3 in a row. All right. NZD-JPY. Ooh. Well, it looks stronger. That does. Again, the problem I've got with it is This is just a longer term sellout. I'm not willing to get into the buy on that, but it might. I mean,
I'm in it.
Yeah.
But
You would for having that long and then the breakup.
Well, the Bank of Japan slashed the growth forecast, didn't they? That's what weakened the Japanese yen off. Now that's not going to suddenly. That growth forecast is not going to suddenly
change
revised upwards again, is it? So,
so maybe everything against it will start to push up. But we've seen some of them have pulled back on it. But all right, well, you're in the buy though, anyway.
Yeah.
All right, NU. That also is pushed back up as well.
Yeah, still in this.
Oh, good.
Or am I? Wait a minute.
No, I think you got taken out, stop profited somewhere.
I did. Yes, I did.
I think it's you need to decide whether you're going to get back in again or not.
Well, I sort of flagged it. I put an amber color against it as amber alert to potentially get back in. I'll need to see what happens. I'm thinking now we better wait for it to come back to the
trend bar and then take off again. Okay,
I think so.
Singapore Japanese yen. Whoa, you did get in there, didn't you? I'm pretty sure you would have.
Yes, I did. So that
and you would be a nice profit now.
Yeah.
Okay.
See again.
USD,
JPY growth forecast.
Yeah, I know.
That Bank of Japan report. It might come to nothing, but
we'll see.
The fundamentals favour it, don't they?
You can. It seems to be going sideways for the last couple of weeks, but still, it's good.
Still in it.
Still in it for the sell. It's doing well. USD, CHF, US dollar, and the whole US. So what did I see, Tom? The other day, I saw a photo of one of the container ports in US. And it was empty. There were no containers there at all.
It's all of them. Yeah. It's not one. It's literally every port we have is empty.
Wow.
Well, they'll be laying off.
Nothing coming in and nothing going out.
Well, they'll be laying off workers in the ports next, won't they? So that's not.
They already started.
Yeah.
Yeah. Truckers have already taken a huge hit. The trucking industry has already taken a huge hit. They're already asking for bailouts from the government. And our shipping has taken a hit because there's no repairs and shit like that all the ships bring in just billions of dollars a year. Yeah. Oh, no, we're in real trouble. We are in real trouble. It takes 8 weeks to restart the engine. And the engine's already shut off.
Yeah.
And they haven't even tried to restart it yet. So from the time it takes for them to negotiate a deal while those ships sit there and talk to stupid, and then he folds like he's going to.
Yeah, he's going to
fold. And they start the shipping again. It's 8 weeks out before they get it shipped here and trucks moving.
Mm.
And they haven't even started negotiations yet.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. China said, well, we're willing to chat, but on our terms.
Yeah. Yeah. Apparently, they put him on hold, making him listen to Obama's speeches.
Good on him. Oh, that's fantastic. All right, USD. So is this pulling back up? I'm waiting for a short out of that. All right, UJ. Now, it did come back a bit, but I think this will just sell back out. Even though you're saying, Darren, of the Japanese, the growth forecast. I just think the US dollar is so in trouble that I can't see
You
this.
could be right.
It might pull up a bit further, but like I'm not willing to get into that with such a long term, unless this is the turn. I mean, I need to have it push up, back, not break the low, and then start pushing back again. I'm not going to even touch this until I get some better idea. All right, USD Singapore as well. Look at that. Oh,
well,
USD.
I got back in. I profited out on this one, and I got back in again.
Yeah, you're doing all right. That's good. Strategy seems to be working.
I don't know yet. We'll have to see. Well, because I need to start profiting out on some of these others. I mean, this could be make or break.
Okay. And gold has come back a bit as well to the trend bar. Silver, yeah, you got knocked out of that, did you?
I'm in the sell now, though.
Oh, you're in the sell. Okay, right. Yeah. Bitcoin's 95, 96. I think that'll pull back as well. And oil, 58. It's just going sideways for the weekend. See what happens when the market opens, because I think
I'm in the sell. I'm in the sell on this.
Yeah, I think it's going to personally go lower. So
yeah, well, I hope you're right. So I'm in it.
We'll see. Well, it is sitting at this sort of like low point here, which maybe this doesn't want to break, because you can see it's come down and bounced on it and then bounced on it and bounced on it again. If it breaks through that, well, we'll see what happens anyway. Hopefully for you, it'd be nice.
Yeah, we've got the Fed interest rate decision this week, haven't we? That's the big.
Oh, have they?
That's on the 7th.
Oh, that's a non-farm payroll. That was, and oh yeah. Oh, they reckon they're going to hold it. Keep it on hold.
So probably not. Probably not. So probably nothing's going to happen unless there's a surprise.
Jerome will have his job on the line. Your mate, Tom. Poor Jerome.
Unless he relents to the pressure and we get a quarter point cut.
Yeah, but what pressure? Because all of those economists, like Jerome, whoever, like Bank of England, they all rely on the numbers. If the numbers are not good, they're not going to move.
But if you cut it, then could weaken the dollar further, though, couldn't it? It may pop up initially, a bit of a feel good factor, but then lower rates, lower value, lower is the old saying.
Tell you what, the dumb one's in the big shit at the moment, isn't he?
Rates down, value down, rates up, value up.
Yeah. Oh, Tom. Is it time to get out yet or what?
I'm pushing that way as hard as I can.
Where are you going? Where's the place?
I'm setting things up. Quietly setting things up.
Okay. Oh yeah. It must be heaps of people doing the same thing.
I don't think it's sunk in yet.
To the population?
Yeah.
Oh, you're joking.
No, I don't think they get it. Or they just don't believe it. Or don't think it could happen here.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, well, to put it like from an outsider's view, I mean, America as a country, or the USA as a country, is rah 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 about the US and how great it is, and it can never fail, and they're so fantastic and they run the world and the whole bit. But it's not really the reality truth. It's not reality. It's quite interesting. So they're all drinking their own Kool-Aid.
Yeah, they're all believing their own bullshit.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Anyway. All right. Okay. can tell you what, this new little computer's doing real well, operating very nicely.
Yeah.
It was a good choice. I haven't anyway. All right. So, any other thoughts? I'll have to look at stuff. Well, hopefully, we. I don't know if I told you. Was it Friday we had? Oh, there's one of the cows got out alongside, got out under the creek and ran, went up the side of the train line and into somebody else's paddock, looking for grass because it's a bit thin on. And anyway, he had to go out on Saturday and cattle rustle her back in again. God, gee, it's like a mountain goat, this cow. Anyway, we've dubbed her Karen now. So, because Karen, over here, Karens don't want to do what anybody tells them and goes against the flow. So she's now called Karen.
That's good.
A brownie red. And they're belted Galloway. So they got this like big white sort of band around their belly and over their back. So it's just like it's a big, and then they're whatever color either end. So
I don't know this or not. I don't know if you know this or not, but your camera is super fuzzy.
yeah, I know. Hang on, I'll just don't know what's going on with it. I just sometimes turn it off and back on. There you go.
There it goes. Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, sometimes it does that. Yeah, so we got Karen back into the fold on Saturday afternoon, and I'd already fixed the electric tapes back up and given them, they got plenty of charge in them. So she tries to, when we got her back in, she tried the electric because that's where she got out because it wasn't actually electrified. And she went back and touched it and didn't like it. So hopefully if she tries to come back up the creek to get out there again, she'll get a bit of a deterrent, a bit of a shock. So but yeah, I'll put out some straw and hay for them on the weekend. So hopefully I got some more. Keep them happening. They're not my cows. We adjust them. They're a friend of mine. It's their cows. So anyway, and then I'm on a full week of bus again this week, same as last week. So,
well, UK is a bank holiday Monday.
Oh, so today.
Yeah.
Oh, May.
So,
the May holiday. Yeah.
So maybe the pound will be a bit quieter. I don't know.
Yeah, probably be. Well, we'll just see what happens when the market opens up. We've got all these election results, and not that the AUD, I don't think it'll make a big difference, but it may do it.
I think it should. If I've got it right, it should keep the AUD going in this
direction.
The minute.
Well, the thing about it is, I think it's middle of the month. Let me just have a look over here. Hang on. FOREX, where is it?
I think the sort of what the pundits were saying. If it had been a hung parliament, then we could have been in for. It could have weakened off again, and
yeah.
But because it was a clear, decisive result, whether I like the result or not, but because it was a clear result.
Thursday, British pounds making a. Are they looking at changing the rate? They are lowering it by 0.25%. There's a potential interest rate cut. UK.
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
That's on
Friday.
My Thursday. Your Friday. Whatever. Yeah. I'm trying to work.
Sorry. Yeah. Thursday. Yeah. My Thursday. That one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Correct. EU. And that's unemployment rate. So the 15th, where's I'm trying to work out where. Oh, here it is. Yeah, right. So 20th of May, they're talking about changing the cash rate. Okay, so it's not until the 20th. All right then. Okay, no worries. So I can wait till then. Well, that's what I think will potentially lower the Aussie dollar. We'll see. All right then, gentlemen. Until tomorrow, I'll see whether there's some that I'd like to get into, but we'll wait until market opens and things settle down a bit. I don't have to put Karen back in the thing, so I don't have to go crazy running around. I've only got chooks to feed when I get back, so it's all right. We'll see. All right, yeah. Take it easy,
Okay.
everyone.
All right, take
See
care.
ya.
See you
Bye.
tomorrow.
Bye.